Breaking news from the Singapore Exchange this morning. Singtel shares have rocketed to their highest level in over 5 years after the telco giant dropped a massive announcement that has investors scrambling to buy. Here's what just happened. Singtel announced the final dividend of 10 cents per share and launched the very first share buyback program worth 2 billion Singapore dollars. That's billion with a B. The stock immediately jumped 3.6% to $3.99, a level we haven't seen since 2017. Let me break this down for you. Singtel just reported a massive turnaround with 2.8 billion in net profit for the second half. After struggling in recent years, this represents a complete return to the black for Singapore's telecommunications heavyweight. But here's the really big news. This $2 billion share buyback is Singtel's first ever. They're planning to buy back their own shares over the next 3 years until 2028. When companies buy back shares, it reduces the total number of shares in the market, which typically pushes up the value of remaining shares that investors like you still hold. For Singapore investors, this is huge. Singtel is one of our largest blue chip stocks and a staple in many CPF investment portfolios. If you own Singtel directly or through STI ETFs, you're likely seeing green in your portfolio today. The company is funding this buyback through what they call asset recycling proceeds, essentially selling off non-core assets to return cash to shareholders. This move signals serious confidence from Singtel's management. They're basically saying they believe their stock is undervalued and they're willing to put their money where their mouth is. The 10-cent dividend also provides immediate income for shareholders, especially attractive in today's higher interest rate environment. So what should you watch for next? Keep an eye on how this affects other Singapore blue chips. When a major component of the STI makes moves like this, it often influences sentiment across the broader market. Also watch for any announcements about which assets Singtel plans to sell to fund this buyback program. If you're a Singtel shareholder, congratulations on today's gains. If you're not, this might be worth adding to your watch list as the company executes this historic transformation. That's your breaking Singapore market update. I'll keep monitoring this story and bring you updates as they develop.